Theatricality and deception are powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are the initiated. We are men first. Salute to you, brothers. I'm glad you all could be here, man. I'm glad y'all could be in the building today. It's been a minute, and I told you guys that I would be back in the lab, and you know what that means. Before we get started, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Don't make me put this motherfucking gavel on your goddamn ass. And I'm going to start out with raw, uncut shit. But first, before I give a shout out to the brothers in the chat, I must give a shout out to my brothers from the Cash App gang. I often say that I have pretty much the most loyal group of men in this space. And I believe that shit wholeheartedly, because even when I do pre-recorded content, you brothers will hit the Cash App. You brothers still share the videos. And so before I get to the chat, I want to give a shout out to my brother King Shit with his $20 sponsorship. My brother Lil Big Nate with the $20 sponsorship as well. My brother D Smith, I don't want to use your name, but y'all can actually go to the community tab and see where he shared with me some information about brothers that's getting into trucking. Okay, so go on the community tab. It's a pretty lucrative career opportunity. So I want y'all brothers to go check him out. He's supported by sending the 50 spot to the Cash App. Salute to you, my brother. The homie Jay Quan with the 10 piece, Working Man, also known as Nick Fury on YouTube, with the 5 spot. The brother Quan with the 10 piece. The homie Red Supreme with a $15 piece. The homie Byron with another 50 spot. Salute to you, my brother. Spiritual Alpha with a 5 piece. I appreciate your sponsorship. Joel May with a 40 spot. Okay. My brother L Harris with a 5 spot. The homie Jay with a 10 piece. My brother C Rob, who is actually a part of the Wrench Mob, the Wrench Gang, with a 10 piece. I appreciate you, my brother. The homie Jay Thomas with a 10 spot. Jay Simon with a 25 piece. The homie D-Rock Den, who always supports, with the $5 sponsorship. Salute to you, my brother. My brother K Haynes with a 10 piece. Michael Williams with a 5 spot. Michael Williams with another 25 piece. Salute to you, my brother. My brother R Owens, the homie Raheem with a 20 piece. Salute to you, my brother. My brother K Evans with a 30 spot. The homie Dominique with a 10 piece. Quan with another 5 piece. Mr. Lawrence with a 5 piece. Trey Slaughter with a 20 piece. XL Pro, salute to you, my brother, with a 5 piece. My brother Michael Williams with a 10 piece. Zero Hate with a 25 spot. Mr. Lawrence again with a 5 piece. Salute to you, my brother. Mr. Zeke with a 5 piece. Spiritual Alpha with another 5. My brother Tim Greathouse with a 20 piece. Sister Gail Lockett, who is also a moderator. Yes, we have a woman moderator with a 5 piece. Salute to you, my sister. Matthew Carter with a 10 spot. Bradshaw Alexander with a 5 piece. Mr. Zeke again with a 10 spot. Stan Brock with a 20 piece. Reggie Roberts, my brother, with a 20 piece. My brother Jay Morris with a 25 spot. D-Rock Den again with a 5 piece. The homie White with a 5 piece. Ronald Brown with a 5 piece. Man, look, we could go on and on, man. Brother Muhammad with a 3 piece. Mr. Fantastic as well with a 25 spot. Salute to you, my brothers. I'm glad y'all could be here, man. Brothers, salute to all you brothers. Because even with just doing pre-recorded content, I'm not going live, you brothers still support, man. And I got much love for y'all. Y'all the reason that I still come here. The reason I still do this content. Because you know YouTube demonetized me long ago. Now, we would get to the distinguished brothers of the chat room. Oh, man, I get caught up sometimes. Well, I see y'all brothers showing love, man. It means a lot to me. All right. Let's go. Matt McKee, salute you, my brother. C. Rob, as always, I just mentioned your name. Glad you could be here. D. Champ, salute to you, my brother. Gerald Kemp, man, salute to you as well. Big Rich, a part of the wrench gang. I'm glad you could be a brother. Charles Merchant. Charles doesn't have a wrench. Let's change that. Welcome to the wrench gang, brother Charles. As always, man. My brother Harlem World Breaker, also known as SJ motherfucking 3. Salute to you, my brother. Longtime supporter, man. I much love to you, my brother. We got Black Rock. Salute to you, my brother. Mr. Dean. Yeah, man. Derwin Trades, man. Salute to you as well. Brother Abdullah, as always, man. Brother Abdullah and my other homie, Anton, they hold it down on the Facebook group. So they show much love. JJ Mars, man, salute to you, man. So anyway, man, I'm not going to get all into that. Without further ado, I want to get started by saying, fuck Amanda Seales. Okay? There's no other way I can put it. That is my first order of business. That is the first thing we're going to dive into today. Fuck Amanda Seales. Fuck her with a bag of horse dicks. And I mean that. With every inch of me. Bitch, everywhere you go, there is always chaos and dysfunction that follows you. No matter what television show you go on, no matter what daytime talk show you go on, bullshit follows you. You in that victim mentality, you in that fucking sisterhood that runs rampant amongst modern black women these days. You are a problem. And I got to address that shit. First of all, the bitch started out by coming at, when Russell Simmons had his whole little fiasco going on, this bitch was one of the ones that wanted to jump to the forefront. She craves attention so much, she had to jump to the forefront and say, oh, I remember when Russell Simmons asked me, did we fuck before? No. And that's not even the worst part of this bitch. Nate, salute to you, my brother. Y'all go subscribe to Little Big Nate. Moderators, put Nate's information, his channel in the chat room. That is my brother. He may come on, he may not. He's always welcome here. But then the bitch turned around and tried to completely destroy Myron Rolle behind a lie. Now, Myron Rolle was a All-American safety from Florida State. And then he played in the NFL. I remember he got drafted by the Tennessee Titans. He played with the Titans. And even after football, he followed his purpose. He had a vision of exactly where he wanted to go in life. And here's the kicker, brother. That man became a neurosurgeon. Yeah. The man does surgery on your fucking brain. This broad tried to destroy that man with that Me Too bullshit. But some people, and it can't come to find out it was all a lie. But nobody apologized to this man. She didn't publicly apologize to this man. She went on as business as usual, tried to ruin this man's reputation. An upwardly mobile, thinking black man tried to destroy him, but she still is on television shows and daytime television running her fucking mouth. Where is cancel culture for this bitch? Huh? That's because her, just like many other women, there is no accountability being held. She is not being called to task for the lie that she put out there to try to destroy this man, all because he didn't want her. These are the things that we're faced with in modern society. And there's something else that I have to touch on, and I know a lot of you may not like it. You know I am equal opportunity when it comes to the bullshit. I cut it straight down the center. But I also know that the majority of the issues and the problems that we have in our community as men stems from the lack of accountability that women, black women in particular, haven't been called to task. They have never been called to task on their destruction of the black family. And now, if you go as far as Reddit is now considering male content, male spaces, particularly black male spaces. They didn't say anything about the white manosphere. They particularly singled out the black manosphere as their what they talk about is considered hate speech. I told y'all how a lot of these other channels try to put this image of all of us are incels. We're not upwardly mobile black men. We are computer geeks or fucking game geeks that sit in our mother's basement. Weirdos. That is the image that they try to put out there. And so it's easy to perpetuate that image when brothers don't stand up and talk about the shit. See, they will fight tooth and nail to keep from being held accountable for their own terrible decision making. You see this shit in real time. You've seen it on the Lapeef live stream. When they brought that young lady, I think she was Arabic, and the discussion was about marriage and how their culture values marriage, how they are conditioned to be under the leadership of their men. And they turned the subject completely around and tried to bring it back to victimhood. Oh, your people are racist against ours. It doesn't deny the fact that you hoes are the least married. You are the first to carry and the last to marry. You lead in STDs. You lead in abortions. These are real things. You lead in multiple children by multiple men. You lead in same-sex relationships. God damn it. When are you going to take the time to look in the mirror? And when men go to hold you to task, oh, you're bashing. All of a sudden, the truth is considered bashing. No, you call it bashing because it's accountability. You don't want to be called to task. And children are suffering because of it. It's a reason that black men are reading at a 4th grade level. Okay? These women teach their daughters the game and hide it from their sons. And their sons have to suffer because of it. Proper male guidance. I've told y'all before, the lack of proper male leadership and guidance and direction leads to simpery, cuckoldry. And I'm going to play some videos that's going to actually show you exactly what I'm talking about. But like I said, I call everyone to task. And before I get into those videos of what single motherhood, how it brings out the worst in men, I must address one other issue. Many of you saw the live stream that I did impromptu. You can find it on Patreon. But with this game shit, see, I myself, I have no problem with men trying to figure out how to deal with women that, you know, it ain't manly to me, but to each his own. If somebody's in the business of selling you a product and your ass is willing to buy it, then by all means, do what you do. But at the end of the motherfucking day, when you preach cuckoldry and disguise it as some sort of game, then there lies a problem as well. It's already, you know, as men, we go through so many fucking challenges. We are faced with so many circumstances, and we are expected to be productive despite all the things that we're faced with. You motherfucker want to be the exception. I gotta ask, when you run around here talking about game and fucking women, then that shows that you're an undisciplined man, first of all. Every fiber of your being is to go out here and just say, oh, well, I'm fucking different women. Oh, well, here's a fucking trophy. Huh? Because at the end of the day, you're married. What the fuck benefit does it give you to be married and be in an open marriage? So it's cool for another man to be shoving his dick down your woman's throat, and she comes in after a long day of getting fucked and smutted out, then do you? I got dinner prepared for you, baby. Do you kiss that woman with that mouth, boy? I'm curious. I'm curious to know, what does she bring to your program that is so beneficial that she can go out and get other dicks at will? And you can say, well, she ain't gonna get pregnant and all this other bullshit. But how can you control that? How do you know that they're using protection? You are a sap-sucking cuck, and you have no place telling men about game. If you want to help men, tell them about the game of life. Tell them how society is against them. Tell them how even their own women, the vast majority of them, are against them. You want the freedom to fuck other bitches, but guess what? Women can always get penis. They can get dicks. Just walk outside and check the mailbox. There is no reason to be married if you want to fuck all these bitches. Just do it. But see, as a husband, your job is to provide and protect. So we can actually assess that you are providing and protecting a woman that is getting her back blown out by other men. She is swallowing and burping other men's cum and coming in. That's my wife right there. Hey, baby. You did? Okay. Come tell everyone hello. Come say hello. You got your natural shit on. Come say hello. My wife just made sure that she said that she brought us to tell everyone hello.
Hello.
At the camera. Get the camera.
Hello.
But anyway, once I'm done. But I have to be honest with you. You want to be a cuckold and disguise it as game. I mean, where is the logic in behind that? I don't get it whatsoever. And brothers are absorbing this type of content. You don't need game with women. All you need to be is a motherfucking man. You shouldn't be concerned about what women are doing and how to fuck other women. That doesn't keep you productive. That doesn't keep you upwardly mobile. When women are in their natural state and when they're in their right frame of mind, absolutely, man, they can be beneficial to a man's program. No doubt about it. But when a woman goes out and get other penises, what exactly is she doing for you? Not a motherfucking thing, I can tell you. There's nothing on this planet that she could be doing for you that is so tangible that you let her go out there and get fucked and pumped and dumped by other men. She's a cum guzzling whore. And I mean that with all due disrespect. Because you over here preaching this shit to black men. And we've had enough of you motherfuckers like you. Motherfuckers like these old heads that want to run around here and talk about chasing bitches. The same motherfuckers like Uncle Ed Willie Earl that sit around the barbecue that with the hating shit. You know, hey girl, I pay your light bill. Yeah, I pay. Shit. My nephew can't do nothing with all that. Shit. What kind of car you drive? How much your car no year? Shit, girl, out there. Yeah, motherfuckers like that. Them old heads have always been a problem. All of them are a problem. And they pump a bunch of bad information to black men. I'm going to bring up some shit right here. Red Supreme, salute to you, brother. Oh, shit. Moderators, make sure y'all spam Red Supreme. Red Supreme been over there cooking. I ain't going to lie. He's been giving them motherfuckers the business over there, and we're gonna dive into that a little bit too. And Red, if you got some time, you're more than welcome to join. We just getting started. I'd like to introduce y'all brothers to the Men First movement. This is where we are here, where we are men before we are anything else. It doesn't matter if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, black, Mexican, be a man before you're anything else. Okay? That's all I ask. Now, I'm going to show you some shit here because I got to dive into this. Oh, yeah. Before I go any further, I was talking about Amanda Seales. Fuck you. And I mean that with all due disrespect, bitch. You are trash. I didn't bring up that damn tweet that she put up there. And let's get into it. You brother can see that pretty good. Okay, then let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can read it. I'm gonna bring it in here. So it came out that Will Smith was gonna be playing Richard Williams, which is Serena Williams and Venus Williams' father. Now, these two females, one of them, which is a fucking bed bug, but we're not going to get into that, which her father didn't even go to a goddamn wedding with all the shit he went through. This man never played tennis a day in his goddamn life. He was able to coach his daughters to be two of the top 10 greatest tennis players of all time. And how one of them repay him? We already know. But anyway, let's read Amanda Seales because Will Smith is, oh shit. Damn it. I fucked up. All right. So Will Smith is going to be playing Richard Williams. This dumb, stupid ass bitch comes out and say, Will Smith is playing Richard Williams with a bunch of fucking question marks. Also, why is this film about Richard Williams? See, men can't get credit for anything that they do productive on this planet. You see that? You see where this bitch trying to go? This bitch is trash. I've told you about what she did to Myron Rolle, gentlemen. Everybody with this council culture and council people, why didn't you motherfuckers counsel this bitch because of that lie that she told on an NFL player that later became a neurosurgeon? Why didn't you counsel that bitch? Why isn't anyone still talking about that? Because, of course, the sisterhood and female accountability. Now, I got some more shit I'm going to chime in on, but this broad is utter trash. And fuck that bitch, like I said, with a bag of horse dicks. I mean that. But see, okay. How the hell I get out of there? Zoom out, cancel that. This is the motherfucker that I don't want y'all to be. But see, when you talk about men in this space and when you talk about Reddit and all this other bullshit, these are the motherfuckers that they want to equate. Because they want to silence us, man. Now, you brothers may get some advertisement in this shit, but I'm gonna break this shit down because I want y'all to see this shit. Don't be this motherfucker. Oh, shit. It's not playing? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got to pause it. Because it didn't share that screen. It went to another thing. Okay. Let me go. All right. Let's pull this shit up. Let's roll this motherfucking footage, man. This is the image of what they try to equate to all of us. Now, we know it's a selected group of men that behave this way. No man in this space, but all of a sudden they want to silence us brothers. All right, we're going to go back a little bit. This is a man who found out his woman was fucking around. And his wife. And he texted her about paying his cell phone bill. And her husband seen it. All right, let's go. All right, let's break it down. Check it out.
My feelings hurt. My heart. Now this nigga not picking up.
Hello?
Yo, hello?
Yeah, what up? Who this?
Yo, what's good? This Kev?
Yeah, but who this?
Why you calling that man? Why in the fuck are you calling that man? You're not checking the bitch. But let's continue. I'm not gonna
Nah, yo, what
pause
up?
it too many
This,
times.
I don't know if you know me, but you know Star, bro? Wow.
He hung up on the man. You know Star? Obviously, she black. Obviously, she's a fucking ratchet. No doubt about it. Star? What is her name? Starletta? Or is she a star on that pole? Or was she a star in the streets? Because she was for the streets. Wow, look at you. You look like a damn fool, man.
Wow. Son, the nigga hanging up on me. Don't be no bitch pussy. Now I'm calling.
Now he
Now
all
I'm
kind of
calling,
pussies.
nigga.
He's a pussy. He's a bitch. But what about, where's your bitch? Where's your bitch?
I mean, what y'all want? Come, my feelings involved, nigga. Niggas ain't, this shit ain't, come on. Hold on. I'm gonna show Texas. Watch. Yo, hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yo, what's good? This Kev, right?
Yeah, but who this?
You just asked me that, boy. I'm asking you a question. You know Star, bro?
You hear how angry that motherfucker is? How fucking he's ready to kill. He's ready to die for that pussy. We've seen several videos of Simpson just like this. Willing to die for that pussy. You got to call this man. And now you're going to get yourself involved with beef that you shouldn't even be involved with. You check the bitch. You don't check the man. You understand me?
Nah, I don't know no Star. I'm asking you is who's this? Who's this calling my phone?
So this the wrong number?
Yeah, this the who?
Bro, I'm no funny shit, bro.
I'm asking you who's this? I told you my name.
Bro, this man, I'm asking you, do you know Star, bro? That's all I want to know. Do you know Star, nigga?
And then the motherfucker recording himself. That's even worse. You publicly humiliating yourself for the world to see. These are the men that these women are raising now. I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet $1,000 to a 5-gallon bucket of shit that this man has never had a father. A revolving door of men in and out of that goddamn apartment complex, that Section 8 housing that his mama raised him in.
Nah, I don't know no Star.
So, hold on, this Kev?
Yes, this is Kev.
Kev, what's good, Kev?
He probably, that tattoo over his eyes, probably that broad branded. He branded himself with this broad. And Simps do shit like that.
So you know Star, then, nigga. How I'm calling this number, but you don't know Star?
Yo, but why you calling my phone so hot?
Bro, I'm not, yo, bro, first of
Oh,
all.
boy, keep it a player, man. Hey, bro, why you calling my phone so hot? You understand me? You need to be talking to that bitch. What you calling me for?
Bro, I'm not trying to, bro, I'm not for the games. I'm not for the antics, bro. I watched my girl go in the store and I picked her phone up, but she texted you. Who are you, bro? Who are you? That's all I want to know. Who are you, bro?
I'm asking, okay.
Kev, are you Kev, bro?
Yeah, I am.
So,
My thing
all right,
is,
all right.
You saying you checked her text message? What you said?
Yeah, nigga, you on a text message. Where you from, Kev? Do you know me or do I know you?
Text message? What did the text message say?
Bro, you keep asking me dumb questions, nigga. Do I know you and do you know me? That's all I want to know. Do I know you, bro? Hello?
All right, since you're doing, yeah, I know Star. Since you're doing all that, I know Star.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but how do you know? Wait, bro. How do you know Star? You know, you say yo, bro, don't act tough, bro. How do you know my wife, bro? How you
the only one acting tough. That over-emotional conditioning is coming out of you. You can't conduct yourself like a man. You can't be player. You're all animated and shit. What does that say about you?
know my wife, bro?
First off, you don't want this acting tough.
Bro, I'm regular. This is my wife, bro. You texting my wife for phone bill money. Why you
Texting my wife for phone bill money? There you go. That's how she came into it. See, this is what you brothers fail to realize, man. For the men that she's sexually attracted to, you ain't got to be these unrealistic expectations that these broad expect you to be. You just got to be the right motherfucker. If she's sexually attracted to you, you don't have a motherfucking thing. You can text her for phone bill money. You can, she'll pay your rent. She'll do all that shit. You understand me? Not that you should want a woman to do those things for you. But I mean, when you're using them for recreational use, I'm pretty sure the gentleman knew that she was involved with another man, cohabitating with other men, married to another man. You know what I'm saying? And if he keeps it player, then she'll continue to do that shit. And just like the cuckold we was talking about, he knows this shit. Okay. And so his woman is probably doing even more, especially if he's getting to the bag. She's taking his bag and spending it on Tyrone Thunderslong. She's taking his bag and spending it on Dirty Dick Rodney. And you act like you're completely oblivious to what's going on. These women, they're good at theatricality and deception. Okay?
That's my wife, bro.
That's my wife, bro.
I'm asking her for phone bill money because I'm late on my phone bill.
You
Because
late,
I'm late on the phone
bro.
bill. But men's supposed to be upwardly mobile. Men's supposed to provide and protect. But you hoes choose a man that needs $54.26 for his prepaid wireless plan. I have heard enough of that. We'll get out of there. I got another one. And I want to give a shout out to the homie SKC. If y'all haven't subscribed to Supreme King Coon, y'all motherfuckers say what you want to. Supreme is great with the entrance videos. He's also good with putting content together and putting his shit out there. But this is just my monologue, and I want to play his shit because I promised him I would. Because boy, oh boy. Oh shit. Let me see. Oh, my bad. Let's see if I can put it up here. The homie, aka Megatron. All right, okay. Let's see. I gotta make sure I'm playing the right one. Gotta make sure I'm playing the right shit. Because sometimes I'll fuck up. Okay. Hey, this one right here. This is the one I want to play. Because my boy is going to fuck off. I got to play it, man. Nate, I got to play it, bro. And I promised SKC that I would put that shit up, that motherfucker. You have to see this shit. You cannot make this shit up. All right, we in there. Okay, let's play.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Steve Peterson. And today's video is a little bit different. You know, I typically talk about real estate and business. Today, we're talking about Black leadership and what's going on in June 2020, and not just here in America, but in the world. I believe Black leadership is truly, truly important.
Hold on. No, I'm going to skip a little bit.
There are no other changes in the works, but guests who don't eat while seeing less skin.
He showed, you know.
Third ward.
They brought up how these motherfuckers be twerking in these restaurants and all that shit. Forgive me, SKC, but I want to get to the real shit. Here we go. Shout out to Bitcoin L as well. Brother TPOT, I see you, Brother X. Check him out.
Oh, man.
Now I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. His bitch is fucking off on him. She got another man, and she pretty much excommunicated his ass. He's a homosexual. And so this is the behavior that you get from these type of motherfucking gentlemen, the men that they choose, mind you.
Yo. Bitch, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I know you right here watching this shit. Quit fucking playing with me, G. Quit fucking playing with me. Unlock the fucking door. Unfucking lock the door, G. Bitch, you put me, I've been outside on the fucking streets all fucking day. Bitch, I'm ready to lay down. Stop acting stupid. No, for real shit, baby. Real shit. Real shit. Hey, you know, you remember when I called you my little potato? Potato! Well, thanks for playing, my little potato. A potato flew on my room, it doesn't rain. It usually season pain. It usually doesn't rain. So I swear to God. I swear to God, I don't know who that bitch was that touched my phone, man. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Oh man. Get up, brother. Get up.
Yo, bitch, unlock the door. Unlock the fucking door. Unlock the goddamn door. Risha, this side you want out of me, don't you? Huh, bitch? This is the side you want out of me, don't you? This what you want me to do. This what the fuck you want me to do. This is what the crazy part come in. This why I'm fucking crazy, huh? Stupid bitch. Nah, rich shit, baby. I ain't mean it.
Turn it off like that.
I need some more cornbread. Some of the cornbread you be cooking. You know, I like how you do the roast. You remember the roast? Remember the roast, don't you? Yeah, you remember the roast.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, for real, bitch. Unlock the door. Unlock the goddamn door. Unlock the fucking door, G. What you don't even know, bitch, I got the goddamn back window unlocked, ho. So try it. You gonna get a pussy away and kick me out the same fucking time? Try it. The back fucking window.
Bitcoin, why'd you send me this stuff? Oh.
Unlock the door, baby. Richard, you're not gonna warrants. You not gonna fucking warrants. I got time, bitch. I got time. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna sit my ass right here and I'm gonna fucking wait on that nigga to come out.
Oh shit. Oh God.
Oh man.
Unlock the goddamn door, bitch. Quit playing with me. When I catch you and I catch your goddamn raggedy ass wig sister, I'ma fuck both you up because that bitch knew about it too. Got some for you, bitch.
Oh God. Oh shit. That shit was hilarious, wasn't it, gentlemen? That was about 3 minutes of fucking pure comedy. Yeah, X, the window was locked. And she was in there with her new man. But you gotta think, this is who they choose, man. They choose these type of men because they got power over them, and they can take your shit, put it out the door, and move the next motherfucker right in. And they got you behaving like that. You're pulling out your piece and all this shit. These are the stepchildren. These the Negroids whose children that you playing stepdaddy to. And you got to have all these unrealistic expectations. Oh, you got to be over 6 foot. You got to make over 6 figures. You got to drive this. You got to live here. You got to live there. Meanwhile, this is the motherfucker they procreating with. You understand me? Numbers don't lie. You can sit up there and listen at all these goddamn stupid ass divestment channels where these motherfuckers run their motherfucking mud flap to no end. Calling men dusties and beta male coons, all kind of shit. One bitch sound like a straight up Klansman. Y'all go check out Red Supreme. Red Supreme was just in the chat. Go check out Red Supreme where he exposing these motherfuckers. Sit up there and talk about divesting, how they worship other races of men, particularly white zaddy. Meanwhile, they laying up with their husband who is just like that motherfucker. Do you feel me? That's what they laying with. Man, you got to be some kind. I'm not even going to divulge into that shit. I'm not going to digress too much, but you got to be a motherfucking fool to sit up and let your woman talk about you to your goddamn face on a live stream on YouTube. If you ain't where you need to be in life, gentlemen, you know, don't even be thinking about a relationship. Don't be out this bitch living with no bras, none of that stupid ass shit, because they use that type of shit as ammo. These are the type of men these women, these are the type of men that these women choose until they're washed up and worn out. And then when they can't find a decent man, which they should have picked initially, now all of a sudden all of us are grouped and lumped into this fucking shit. And I'm gonna go in on you stupid assholes. Salute Brother Charles. Brother Charles says she's exercising the dual mate strategy. She's black when she's manipulating Pookie, and she's worldly when she's blowing Brad. Absolutely. Bottom shelf Brads, I might add. You can't find none of these hoes that show any receipts of dealing with the type of man that they expect the black man to be. I've been told you motherfuckers, these are not your women. Read Daughters of the Trade. Okay? This is what it's come to. They will do anything to avoid any kind of accountability being called against them, being called to task. These women practice what they call white supremacy. They monetize black male death. Black Lives Matter, anyone? They act like they marching and protesting for kings or all black men and this stuff. They the first motherfuckers that serve you up to the family court system. They the first ones to talk about they're strong and independent. But when they're talking about being independent, I want you to understand when they say independent, when they use that word, that means they are independent of you, black man. Despite everything that you brothers have went through, the way that you were raised and conditioned, a lot of you brothers have woken up. Over 60% of you brothers are in the middle class, man, despite what you've been through. In spite of everything that you have been programmed and conditioned to believe, the only thing that you need to work on is your insatiable appetite for that goddamn woman, for that insatiable appetite for a fat ass and a wet vag. That ass don't mean shit, but the bitch can shit and fart. That's all it means. That ass can't prepare you, can't balance a checkbook. That fat ass that you looking at got a 420 credit score. And they talk about, you know, we're in business, we're getting businesses started. You're not doing a fucking thing that's tangible that benefits society. You selling fake ass hair is a business. You're not employing anyone. Now you stupid assholes want to run around talking about fixing people credit. Who's going to entrust you ratchet ass hair-hatted hooligans with their personal information? Talking about fixing taxes, fixing credit. Shut your stupid ass up. You're not building shit. You ain't doing nothing but running your goddamn mouth and under the facade of empowerment. Other races of women know how to behave, but you always get mad when a man chooses to date outside his race. You have a problem. You beholds make whole videos talking about how these NFL players that's getting drafted and these basketball players getting drafted, you know, and they Becky or they Karen with them or they Ling. Because they was raised by you hoes. They don't want to deal with that bullshit the rest of their motherfucking lives. You would do anything to keep from holding yourselves accountable. You would do anything to keep from looking in the goddamn mirror. And you come with your shaming language. Oh, your mama black. So what? Mama was full of shit too. That's why I always stuck to my daddy's coattail. I find it funny that a lot of you fucking divestment bitches run your goddamn mouths. And you talk about divesting, but you never talk about the white man and how great he's treating you. Where is Zaddy? Where is all this great treatment? All you do is talk about divestment and try to shit on black men. The problem is because the men that you want don't want you, bitch. And I see you over here trickling around in these motherfucking spaces and shit. You're trash. Y'all fellas, make sure y'all hit the like button. Donate to the space. I ain't got a damn Cash App yet. Y'all just forgot about my post Cash App. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, shit, I am wrong. God damn. Jay Simon with the 25 spot. I appreciate you. Distinctive one. I want y'all to see this so you know I ain't bullshit. Distinctive one. Just sent the Men First movement $1,000. Brother, I don't know where you at. Make sure you in this goddamn chat room. Make sure you get a fucking wrench. You are a brother of the channel. God damn, man. I don't know anybody that ever got $1,000 super chat, brother. That shit means the world to me, man. Hey, bro. I am humbled by your donation. I really am, brother. I appreciate you, man. I really do. That means a lot to me. That is why I'm still here. YouTube demonetized me, and I'm still up here making content. I still make pre-recorded content. I still make live stream. Brother, you are a brother of mine, and I definitely appreciate you, man. I really do. Red Supreme, man. Y'all go subscribe to Red Supreme with the 10 spot. The homie Byron with the 20 spot. I appreciate you, my brother. Brother Michael with the 20 spot. Brother XL Pro, man. Salute to you, my brother. I appreciate the sponsorship. Brother K Haynes, I appreciate the $10 sponsorship as well, man. That shit means a lot to me. Brother Distinctive. That's why I'm here. But I don't digress too much. It's kind of shocking, brother. Y'all have to let me regroup. But as I was saying a minute ago, them hoes sit up there and talk all this divestment bullshit. But where is that Zaddy that giving them all this great treatment that they think that they're going to get? I heard one bitch that sit up there and say a meth head that works at McDonald's has more power than a lawyer or a doctor that is a black male. I often hear these people, they still have their channel up. They never get demonetized, but they say abort all black male babies. They actually tell you to kill young black men. But they will say, you know, when a man loses his shit behind a bitch cheating on him or divorce raping him, that he's been listening to Coach Greg Adams or he's been listening to Manosphere content. But these hoes that's throwing their kids out of the windows, these kids that you finding in trunks of these bitches' cars, they don't tell you that they listening to these hoes over there that's telling you to kill black male children. Is that not white supremacy, gentlemen? Why aren't you hoes talking about this shit right here? And let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. I'm going in here because I have to send this shit to myself, man, to make sure, I got it. All right. I'm gonna share my screen. This is my personal messages. Give a fuck. We do what it do. Share screen. Okay. All right. All right, gentlemen. Why aren't you hoes talking about this? Now, y'all brothers have to forgive me. I'm gonna have to screen share the other one. Let's remove that and share the other one. My bad. Be patient with me, brothers. Why aren't you hoes talking about this? Okay. Y'all can see me good? Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so y'all can see. Why aren't you hoes talking about this right here? You talking about divesting. A former Mississippi police officer who was charged with fatally shooting his black mistress after she reportedly ended their affair and threatened to tell his wife about it. See, that's what Zaddy gonna do to you. When Zaddy say, bitch, I kill you, they mean that shit. Reportedly, it threatened to end and tell his wife about it, has agreed to take a plea deal in connection with the killing. According to the Oxford Eagle, Matthew Kine had initially pleaded not guilty after he was arrested and charged with the 2019 murder of Dominique Clayton at her residence. However, attorneys for Clayton family, as well as Lafayette County Circuit Clerk Jeff Busby, told the news outlet Kine eventually agreed to the deal and he was set to plead guilty to Clayton's murder this week. Now, I'm not going to dive into the rest of that article, but I want to tell you something. This bitch, oh, my bad. I'm not going to speak ill of the dead. This broad was a single mother of 4. Do you think she was over there listening to the divestment movements? How did divesting and getting with White Zaddy, who was married, ended up for you? Now the children already didn't have a father. Now they don't have a mother. Why don't we talk about when divestment goes wrong, bitch? I've never heard one of you hoes bring up this motherfucking bed wench not one goddamn time. And he took her fucking life. Now, what's so special about Mr. Kine here? A police officer. Got plenty of brothers as police officers, don't we? Probably many of them single. What was he doing that was so great for you to know what it was? You was smutted out. And instead of taking accountability for your bastard children, you decide to divest. And guess what? It cost you your motherfucking life. See, many of you know that I myself and Kevin Samuels didn't see eye to eye years ago. But I will say this. I give the brother his props. He's doing well for himself, and I salute that. When he calls this shit out, this is what you hoes hate. See, that man is on a big, large platform calling you hoes out. And he hitting you where it hurt the most, in your motherfucking ego. And it's hitting you, it's cutting you deep. Because you hoes can never use empirical data to prove any of your talking points. You just try to counsel somebody or me to them when they say something that you hoes don't like. Anything to escape accountability and taking a look in the mirror. This is your end game, divestment zealot. Yeah, I seen you over there in my boy's chat room the other day. Yeah. We talk about when swirling goes wrong here, gentlemen. Let's get some more up here, if we shall we. I got another one for you. What about this fella right here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all thought I forgot about this motherfucker here. Let's share this screen. Y'all thought we forgot about this one here. Share screen, please. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all thought you thought you was going. Oh yeah, but we hate women. Yeah, you stupid motherfucker. Florida man who hid HIV status from gal pal sentenced to prison. He got 2 years. That's your zaddy. That's who you telling women to divest to? Huh? A Florida man who had sex with multiple women without telling them he was HIV positive has been sentenced to 2 years in prison. At least 2 of the women were diagnosed with HIV after dating the man. Gentry Burns, Gentry, that is a Poindexter name if I ever heard one, of Port Orange pleaded no contest Thursday to 1 count of uninformed HIV-infected sexual intercourse. 2 other counts of the same felony charge were dropped. Burns, who was arrested after an ex-girlfriend contacted authorities, was also sentenced to 12 months of probation upon his release, the station reported. What they didn't tell y'all and what they didn't show images of were black women. Hold on. Those were black women he were infecting with HIV. Hold on. Those were black women that he was infecting with HIV. Why isn't the divestment movement talking about this? Huh? Let's take a picture. Let's take an image of that old goddamn bottom shelf Brad here, nah? Oh, man, get that shit off here. No, we got to look at this man again. The Poindexter. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I hate when a lot of these entertainers, which these motherfuckers are agents as well. These are looked upon as the leaders of the black male community. But what is most pathetic about these motherfuckers is when they bend the knee. Most of this HIV and AIDS is spread by these fruitcakes. But yet they want to push that shit on your children in public educational institutions. These same-sex relationships, which I might add that black women are 3 times more likely to be in than any other race of women. Same-sex relationship. So when they try to shame you when you're calling out their bullshit by calling you, YAG backwards, G-A-Y, ask them, why do they love these motherfuckers to do their hair and makeup and shit so much? Why do they like hanging with these big ass motherfuckers? A lot of the bulldaggers too. They love homosexuality. Well, there's bulldaggers, whereas the transgender men. Oh, we're not done either. You thought I was done with you hoes? I got one more for you. Let's share this one. Y'all thought I forgot about this one too, didn't you? When divesting goes wrong, gentlemen. Like my daddy used to say, y'all. What about this motherfucker right here? There was a lot of divesting going on with this one right here, wasn't it? You remember that one? Gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat. Y'all remember that fella right there. HIV. Oh, y'all say y'all like that one. Oh shit. Hey man, hold on a second. Let's get before I go any further, I'm tripping. Give me pause. Let's make a big quick pause for the calls. Distinctive One has been blessed with the power of the wrench. Welcome to the wrench gang, my brother, and I appreciate you. Y'all remember that motherfucker, don't you? Yeah, DJ HIV. White South Carolina DJ accused of sex trafficking nearly 700 black girls, giving them all HIV. 700 of those 700, we know how modern female sexual liberation operates. Of those 700s, you got to think that each one of them probably done slept with 20, 30, 40 goddamn men. Where are you divestment hoes when it come to DJ HIV, bitch? You thinking that these motherfuckers, you telling women that they can go get them a bride or whatever, but it's going to be a bottom shelf motherfucker that actually try to act like a black dude for real. Look at him right there. He look like the traditional fucking forklift driving white boy at the warehouse to me. But if you seen that motherfucker before, oh, he was hat turned to the back, gold chains on and all this shit. He looked real Caucasian right there, don't he? From the land of Caucasus. You hoes are trash. Not all, but the vast majority of you are. And you divestment hoes, you are the scourge of the fucking earth. Where is your white man that's treating you so well right now? Where are your pictures, your image of your house, your cars? You hoes been stabbing black men in the back for a millennium. But now with social media and the information age, we can actually see exactly what you hoes been doing. Think about this, gentlemen. Every neighborhood that you go into, even when you grew up with, that high yellow child, who mama may have been on the bright skin side, but her daddy was the color of his camera. But that girl came out high yellow with curly ass hair. We all know one. What you think that mama was doing? When they was talking about fucking the milkman. When they talk about redhead stepchild. Shout out to BGS. Redhead stepchild. That's because black men been raising zaddish children. It came out, studies has also come out in the past 5 years. 1.5 million children have been born out of wedlock to single mothers by other races of men that are non-black. Let that marinate. Let that sizzle in your fucking spirit. But yet we're supposed to tolerate this shit. We ain't supposed to talk about it. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about how all you fucking hoes about to get evicted too. Why you being strong and independent and talk about you don't need a man? You hoes is back time on your rent. And you sit up there and try to bash, what we will call bash, because this is actual bashing when you talk about Dr. Dre's old ass daughter, who is 38 years old and a single mother of 4. And you expect this man to pay her way. He paid her way up until she went in the media talking shit about him. So yes, bitch, you deserve to drive Uber Eats. You deserve whatever coming to you. You get what you got coming to you. You get what you fucking deserve. Yeah, you bitch. That man don't owe you a motherfucking thing. My oldest daughter is 24 years old. She doesn't have any children. She is unmarried. She lives alone. She handles her business the best she can. But even she knows that the money well has run dry. I'll feed you and I'll give you some advice. But she doesn't put herself in compromising positions where she would ever have to come to me and ask me to do anything financially for her, because she takes care of her motherfucking business. And she takes care of her business by not bringing on liabilities into her life. Why the fuck do you expect this man to take care of a 38-year-old woman? Where are the father of those kids I got country a little bit there. Y'all have to forgive me. Where is Tyrone Thundersloan that pumped your ass full of babies? The multiple men that you have children by. See, you thought that you were always going to be entitled to your daddy's finances and resources. No, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be honest with you. Most of y'all brothers should let these motherfuckers live under a goddamn, under a fucking bridge. I mean that. Children are out here suffering. And until you allow them to suffer, when people can actually open up their eyes, there's always going to be incentivization, if that's a word. They're always going to be incentivized by their poor choices. Look at the woman who just got $170,000 from GoFundMe. Single mother screaming that she homeless. $170,000 by saying she was homeless with a bunch of bastard children. Where are your fucking husband? Where's your fucking husband, man? $170,000. Meanwhile, all these fucking domestic violence shelters and shit propped up for women, all these shelters and shit, 90% of men are the ones that are homeless. It's always the men that are homeless. There is nothing for men who fall down on their luck, men who have been divorce raped, divorce raped, men who have been victims of paternity fraud, men who have lost it all by putting their faith in a worthless fucking bitch that end up homeless, end up sleeping on a park bench. Just like Brother Carlos said, there is no safe haven for men because people don't give a fuck about men. All they care about is what you can provide. Men build the highways, the houses that you live in, the cars that you drive. Men civilize the world, yet they are shitted on at every turn. $170,000 motherfucking dollars, bro. And you wonder why I speak about women being in these spaces. There are some that I actually quite enjoy. Jessica X has actually earned my respect. I will say that. I see her going at the sisterhood, and she puts their name in her titles. She calls their ass to task, and you know, hey, it is what it is. But then you have these other women who come over here and regurgitate male talking points, shit that we've been saying for years. And you brothers donate to them heavily because they know that male agreeability is big business. You go to those divestment channels. You go to those femininity coaches who are swirlers as well, but their femininity is reserved for white zaddy. Look at their super chats. Look at their cash apps. You never see that shit. All you see is a bunch of motherfuckers running their mouths. It's lucrative over here because men support other men. Brother just gave $1,000 cash out, man. Come on. We support each other over here. And they see that. And once you start getting start to infiltrate this space, now you're going to get an influx of male agreeability content creators, women running their mouths about the same shit that we go through. But you got to understand something. These women are agents, man. They can't relate to the plights of men. We are men. We go through this shit every fucking day, man. And when shit hits the fan, when the rubber meets the road, those hoes will go back to being exactly what the rest of these modern strags are. They make an attack on this space. They try to shut this type of information down. Guess what those hoes gonna do? They're gonna go back to talking about divesting and being femininity coaches for Zaddy. I see people always talking about tattoo titty and the Love Dorsey chick. Y'all brothers, aren't you tired of that shit? You're being bamboozled. You're being hoodwinked, as my brother Mr. Palmer would say. You're being mind fucked by the same women that hate your fucking guts. They know that you donate to these spaces. And if you can show some cleavage along with agreeing with men, you're going to donate even more. Next thing you're going to see, when you're going to see when you stop donating so much and they stop getting so much money, these hoes actually sit up in front of a camera with some lingerie on, talking about the plights of men. Before I go, I want to touch on something else, because I'll say this: you brothers have been rocking with me for the past couple of years. I've had my niece on, and that's pretty much the only female that I've ever had on my platform. My niece is getting married in November. Upwardly mobile, strong brother, man. They've been dating since the 8th grade. He's my barber. He has other ambitions on the side with his real estate and rental properties and stuff, man. He's a good dude, man. He really is. He's what most of you stupid assholes would consider a lame or a square. Yeah. That's funny. But just the same way you hoes call decent women, productive women who believe in being nurturers and helpmeets to their men, you call them pick-me's. But hoes, you the biggest pick-me's to Zaddy. You make whole channels talking about how great Zaddy is, but you sit up and bash black men. But that's neither here nor there. There were talks about how, oh shit, the manosphere has been trademarked. And so by this guy with a doctorate and all this other bullshit, there's not a here nor there. I'm not going to go into how they're going to use that shit to shut this shit down, but that's the way it goes. And I want you to understand something. I have no dog in the fight. I am a part of the Men First movement. Do I dwell in manosphere content creator space? Sure. I was around in its heyday, and I seen a lot of that doxing shit you stupid motherfuckers was doing. A lot of these people that y'all look up to this day was doing a lot of fuck shit. But you can even learn something from a fool. I said that to say this. Know who you're dealing with. Just like you're talking about vetting women, you need to vet the information that you listen to in these spaces. People ostracized one guy that was considered one of the founding fathers. You ostracized him, you bastardized him, you pretty much kicked him out of the space for other content creators. One who has over 1 million subscribers. Y'all put him on a mantle in the place of a man who actually coined the phrase Black Manosphere. This guy has a reputation for can be a bit emotional at times and make decisions based on his emotions. He does. No knock on him, but history speaks for itself. What the fuck did you motherfuckers expect him to do? Did you think he was just going to take it on the chin laying down? I tell you guys all the time, man, a lot of people that you don't recognize, people that are around you every day, their integrity is for sale. Their masculinity is for sale. They sit behind a camera and run their motherfucking mouths and shit. All this shit that you love to hear. And they turn around and do the complete exact opposite of exactly what they're telling you brothers not to do. I'm not going to sit on some fucking pedestal or some high horse and praise my goddamn self. I am human just like you brothers. I've made my share of mistakes, but I've learned from every mistake that I've made in my life. And so when people try to run their mouths and shit, they really can't say anything about me. That's why I always put my shit out there in the forefront. You seen the wife come in here earlier. Baby, I have dinner. You ready to eat? Come say hi to everyone. I've shown you my house. I've shown you my cars. I've shown you my children. I'm an open fucking book. It's hard to fuck over somebody that presents exactly who they are. And many of you motherfuckers perpetrate a fraud. So yeah, now you can show some of your luxury items like it makes you more of a man or something. Yeah, but you've done that with your supporters' money. When you first come around, you wasn't hitting on shit. You understand me? I was who I was long before YouTube, and I will continue to be long after I'm gone. Men, particularly black men, you deserve better. I've told you before, I don't sit up here and speak with the fucking King's English. I don't use the proper vernacular. I don't sit up here with fucking suits and ties on and I don't do that. I am one of you. The only difference is I can sit up here and talk without getting nervous or bullshitting. You know, I present who I am. You can tell that I'm genuine about who I am because of the way that I speak. I am who I am. When I turn that fucking camera off and shut this fucking laptop, I'm going to be with my family and I'm going to bullshit and fuck off, you know. So Sunday. You know? And I appreciate you brothers for spending a Sunday with me. Salute, Red Sings the Blues. Salute to you, my brother. Glad you could be here. And for you brothers catching the playback, I mean everything that I say, man. You brothers have to understand that you deserve better. But you deserve better from yourselves as well. Stop worshiping these goddamn women. They're incentivized to be chaotic and dysfunctional. When they run their mouths, man, you just got to view that shit as beneath you. Call it out. Absolutely. But dealing with them and talking about being exclusive and all this shit, it's a waste of time. You have to understand you can't love anything that doesn't love you back. You can love the drink, but guess what? You drink too much, you get cirrhosis of the liver. You love to smoke, but you smoke too much, you get lung cancer. You like racing, street racing and shit, but eventually you may end up getting a ticket or wrecking. Those things cannot love you back. They're incapable of love, and that's the thing. That's the way that you have to view a lot of these goddamn women. I'm serious, man. I mean that. You can say I can be a little emotional at times, but it's because I'm passionate about who I am. I have groomed men who were deprived of masculinity, deprived of vision, structure, and order. These guys come to me at 18, 19, 20 years old. Some of them 24, 25 years old, man. And just being with me, coming to me, talking to me, understanding, breaking that conditioning, which takes a lot of fucking work and a lot of energy. Motherfuckers call me every other day. Some of these brothers are married. Some of these brothers got trucking businesses. I got one homie that got 5 fucking trucks right now. Come to me as a fucking hoodlum, a fucking 9th grade dropout. I'm proud of him. I love him like my son, man. No, he's about his business. He don't call me every day. I may hear from him once a month now. He's taking care of his motherfucking business though. And that's all I can ask for. He never shorts me with telling me, brother, you saved my motherfucking life, bro. And he's not the only one. This is shit that I have done in real time, man. I know when the Most High punches that clock and it's time for me to go to the upper room, there will be people that will put flowers on my grave and say, look, man, that motherfucker right there, man, that was a man's man. Was he perfect? Absolutely not. But I walk it like I talk it. Do you feel me? I appreciate y'all, brothers, for coming through, man. We got over 217 people so far. It's fluctuating. You got other people that's live stream going live right now, man. But I appreciate you, brothers, for coming through and fucking with me today. I may be back. Excuse me. I'll be back tomorrow. And Mr. O, I see you in the chat room. Salute to O. Waiting on the content. I will open up the panel, man, for brothers to come through, man. Get it off your chest, man. We will be diving into some good shit tomorrow. I got some shit lined up, man, about how social media is exposing these women with foodie dates and all kind of shit, man. So y'all got to stay tuned tomorrow, and I will definitely be opening it up for the brothers, man. You guys are more than welcome to come through, man. You know I don't normally open it up every now and then, but I got some brothers that I have an eye for talent, Little Big Nate. Spiritual Logic Hulk. You know I have an eye for talent. And I know great content creators and the guys that has the potential to be great content creators, because I feel like I've influenced them to go forth and handle their business. I didn't get into everything that I wanted to talk about today, but I think we covered most array of things, man. And I think you guys get the gist of it. I'm not going to stay on too long, man. I'm pretty sure you brothers that are productive got something better to do with your goddamn Sunday than being here fucking with me. You know, but shit, the hell. I appreciate y'all, fellas, man. Make sure y'all like the videos. As the brother Bakari just said, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the information, put your notifications on all. I'm looking. Sometimes in the next week, I will be featured on Bernard Riley's channel. Yeah, I'm doing an interview. I did one with Red Seasons of Blues last time, so you know, no matter big or small, man, I'm not bigger than anyone else. I'll be on Bernard Riley's. You can always find me. I'll always pop up on Nate's platform. And look forward to myself and Book of Alpharonomy. Y'all know Book is a longtime friend of the channel. I haven't gotten the camera set up yet, Book. I got to get the wire for it. But Book of Alpharonomy sent me this camera, $3,000. He sent it for free. Gave me a camera to upgrade my quality. That's brothers looking out for other brothers. Book has well over 100,000 subscribers now, and he still shows love. And I appreciate that. So, y'all fellas, stay tuned tomorrow. We will be back. I'm not done with you motherfuckers. I have a whole lot more to go. Theatricality and deception are powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are the initiated. We are men first. Peace.